My name is Thomson. I am from Scotland. Originally I live in Bristol at the moment, and I work for Kohler Myra in Cheltenham. What do I do? I'm an industrial designer. I head up the studio, Cheltenham, Kohler Myra studio. There's about five, six of us there. The motivation was really about learning from everyone else, hearing what everyone's opinions were about. Just kind of working remotely, working globally. As a business, we're becoming more and more kind of globally connected between our several design studios around the globe. So we have our ways of working, but we're quite insular in the way that we work. So it's really just about coming along, sharing the way that we work, and learning from others, and listening to what other opinions were really. We work. We've always worked in product design and always worked globally with manufacturing places all around the world. So there's always been some aspect of working at a distance. But I think what's interesting about our business at the moment is because we've got so many studios, we've historically worked quite kind of locally and shared for the kind of the sharing experience, just to kind of keep everyone informed of what we're doing. But we're working kind of smarter as a global business and sharing resources across the globe. So the way that we work is changing. I think that it's not a kind of a one-way thing. It's about sharing back and forth, which is kind of different to the way that we used to work. You always find some kind of limitation, whether it's the technology or the piece of information you have that you're trying to communicate, and then it's about figuring out a way that kind of makes it more time efficient to get the story or the message or the piece of communication across. So we kind of, some of the challenges we have is around working in a big corporation and the IT restrictions, and we kind of figure out workarounds and work around what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. And one of the big things that we do every year is kind of a big trends analysis, but we can't look at half the kind of trends websites and whatnot at the studio. So we find ourselves working in cafes with Wi-Fi and doing that kind of thing just to kind of get around the system really.